Welcome to episode 2 of Weekly Wellness with Lakeisha Thomasine. Quarantine Day 40, the ritual of the mask. In African traditions, a mask often represents the spirit of an ancestor. As Harlem Renaissance poet Paul Laurence Dunbar said, "We wear the mask." This 2020 mask has no shaded eyes. These eyes witness a new story. I am reminded of this on grocery store runs, walking the dog, and walking toilet paper aisles. Daughter of a soldier. PM2.5 filter, mask created by visual producer and photographic artist Sheila Bryd. Welcome to Weekly Wellness, episode 2. I am Lakeisha Thomasine. And since the last episode, Atlanta has been trending in the news. The governor of Georgia, Kemp, decided to allow Georgia businesses to reopen. It's causing a lot of debate. And I'm in alignment with Keisha Lance Bottoms, who's just asking us to stay home to protect our lives by staying indoors until we can really know how this virus is transferring itself. I'm proud of my creative community. Bobby Huntley, for example, is a filmmaker based in Atlanta that I've worked with, and he just released Corona Man. And Corona Man is just an entertainment piece that is inspiring us to stay home and not to feel ashamed for advocating for our health and our safety. So I like to make my contribution in this episode to explain why I feel like it's important to detox. That was my topic last episode. But this episode, I'm going to tell you how to do it, at least how to prepare to do it. So let's get started. So I have 3 tips to help you prepare for a detox. Tip 1 is to set your intentions. To get the most out of your detox, you want to create a detox affirmation. My first detox affirmation was, I will not lose my colon. According to doctors, there is no cure for ulcerative colitis, and it looks like all roads will eventually lead to surgery, which leads to a colostomy bag, according to science. So, remember that advocating for your own health starts with you. And we talk about food in a way where we don't talk about how it affects our overall health. We talk a lot about that with addictions to alcoholism and recreational drugs, which are important addictions to address as a culture. However, we rarely talk about the number of Americans that have poor wellness because they are addicted to foods made in laboratories, foods that are GMO'd, foods that are low in nutritional value, especially the market towards vegan, people who want vegetables that taste like meat. Some of those products have so many chemicals in them that you may as well be eating dangerous meat. And meat can definitely be dangerous because we have a lot of unethical meat farms. If you just take a look at some of the documentaries, you'll learn that our current pig is not our grandmama's pig. And so set intentions to really consider what you're putting in your body that's optimizing your health. The detox helps me with my binge addictions to food because it resets the taste buds and it creates a new palate for all of the good quality food that I know I should be eating. So tip number 2 is to research detox practices. Consider your health condition and find a detox that's right for you. I would recommend talking to a holistic care professional. If you are in the Atlanta area, there are a number of resources. If you look down in my captions, I will share some of my leads. But you want to talk to people about who kind of know the span of detoxing, who would know how to talk to someone who was breastfeeding, or who had high blood pressure, or an elder that was very hydrated, and how to approach detoxing. That's a very wise thing to do. I, as a care advocate, can offer my experiences in 4 cleanses that I have tried. So the first one would be the original Master Cleanse, which is the also known as the lemonade diet. It's been around for a long time. That's a good one to research. Essence of Vitality, that I learned about through the teachings of Dr. Sebi and following Chef Ahki. I also have tried CKLS, which is introduced to me by Shana, your vitamin lady here in Atlanta. And the 4th one is Food Grade Diamatrix Earth, which was recommended to me by a family member who studies because they read up on it being a good detox for people with ulcerative colitis. So do your research. Tip number 3, you want to create a wellness journal and a quality food grocery shopping list. Every year I create a journal to monitor my health. I document how my body responds to detoxes, to meals, to supplements, and also to medicines if I have to find it necessary to take any. So what you really want to do is you want to put together a great superfood list to help boost your immune system. After you do your research, you can find out next what alkaline foods are, what superfoods are, what foods help your immune system. And you want to track it. You want to track how you're responding to it. Your body's going to let you know what works for you and what does not work for you. So yeah, journal. And follow me at I Am Keisha Care if you are interested in having a journal, because I'm designing some. That is my 3 tips for preparing for a detox. In conclusion, I just want to share that I am inspired this month by Ramadan. Muslims from all around the world are fasting right now and becoming spiritually grounded through their practices to be more connected with the divine source. We can learn so much from culture. So with this inspiration, I have decided that on Mother's Day weekend, May 9th and May 10th, I will be doing a 2-day power cleanse. I'm not supposed to detox again until July, but I'm going to do a 2-day power cleanse in honor of my mother. This will be the first Mother's Day that I will not have her physical presence. And so I am going to honor her by celebrating my life and wanting to optimize it at its best level. If you'd like to join me, follow me next week and that week on IG. And if you would like to have more information about how to really do a great detox, you can subscribe to my ebook on Patreon. That will allow you to have multi levels of information that you can download to help you monthly in thinking about keeping your immune system boosted. Have a wonderful, wonderful week and wellness. Lakeisha Thomas, I'm out.